The Groundhog News Network. We dig up the news so you don't have to. Groundhog News, for fair, accurate reporting of the events shaping our daily lives.
Well, y'all both brought up a good scenario on, listen, as far as going to state agencies and them getting involved, that's fine. Don't have any issues with that. What I would like to know is when we have gotten them involved through on different contracts or different problems, have we heard any, has the administrator or the attorney, have any of us heard any news? Anything from the FBI or FDLE on any other contracts that we've had them investigate?
I personally haven't received any, and my office hasn't received any.
Well, and here's what's happened. When the board wouldn't support me, and I produced all the evidence, gave everybody 3,000 pages, and I had to go to the state and show them there was a process that had to be followed. And that took, thank God, Senator Dean intervened after the state reviewing paperwork and him, and now we've got this going, as you can see. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at, and I think we're probably not going to hear nothing until the auditing
Nothing from the
committee gets
FDLE or anything else?
They can't do nothing typically until the auditing committee reviews what I understand.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I have a real question about that. You're telling me that the FBI has no authority to prosecute criminal activity until the state auditing committee finishes with what they're doing?
The FBI, if it's not a federal issue, they won't do it. That's why the FDLE is a state agency, Mr. Kitchen. They handle state issues. FBI handles FBI federal issues. So it depends what issue it is. They have to sit down, and they both have to go through it and determine who handles what. And it don't happen over 2 months, and it don't happen over 1 month. Some of these cases last 2 or 3 years. So is what I understand. I've watched them, but if it's a federal issue, only the feds can handle that, Mr. Kitchen. The state cannot supersede into federal jurisdiction.
Then, Mr. Chairman, why were they involved? Why did you call them in if there was nothing they could do?
I don't know. How do you know there's nothing they can do?
You just said there's nothing they can do because that's a federal issue and it's not a state issue.
They have to determine that,
That's
Mr.
what I'm
Kitchen.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So
I don't. Hey, do you think they're going to call me every day and tell me what they're doing?
All I asked is, had we heard?
Mr. Kitchen, no. But you just said, why did I call them in? It ain't my job. I called them because I seen issues
Right, okay.
that was very legitimate, and apparently the Judicial Auditing Committee felt they were very legitimate, and they took them up. Now, what the FBI and the FDLE does together or decides not to do is between them, because I can assure you they're not going to tell anybody here what they're doing until they're ready to do something, if they do something or if they don't. But that's all I know. So